Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 1 of Let's Play Grav. And Grav is a survival sandbox RPG with MMO RPG elements. I even think they call it somewhat an MMO in a way. Early access game. It's sort of like slightly like your Daisy or your Rust type of game. A little more sci-fi though, and really exciting, really beautiful. Plays really well, really smooth, and it's also a PvP game if you choose. And we are on the, we can look up here, test. There we go. We're on the USCEN server. So basically, if you see that, and it doesn't say PvE added to it, that means it's the PvP server. And the PvE ones actually say PvE. So if you want to play with us or join us, that would be the way. So on the right side, you basically have get rewards for tasks. Basically, it's like a tutorial little series. You're supposed to follow it. It's supposed to guide you through the game. I've done a bit of it. I am level 3. It's not really hard to get that, especially when you follow those instructions. So I just want to let you know I've done a bit of them. Basically, the only really big change you'll notice is I have a knife instead of a bat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the bat out of my inventory. We're going to put it here. I got some other weird items from some areas around here. Long story short, I have some items to begin with. When you follow the tutorial series, it's pretty simple. It basically tells you what to do, how to do it, etc. So you should be fine. The big thing here is one of the things it like me to make is a rusty pistol. So normally when you started, you'd be salvaging things like wood. Here's a tree. Now this is a slow process. Remember, this is only there's a multi-tool, and it's only the first multi-tool. Basically, this multi-tool is the MK1 and the Mark 1, and I think it goes up to 10. It might even go further than that. So it grabs things like trees for wood, or I guess, and you see those things over there, way in the distance. Those are fossils, and that would give you fossils. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and build ourselves some items. The first thing we're going to do is, well, you know what, we should build a multi-tool, but it has organics needed. We don't have enough organics. Now, you could build organics, I believe, with a compost system if you hit the B key. I'm not going to make this a tutorial series, but at the same time, I might as well share it with you. Actually, oh yeah, here it is, compost. There you go. So you just put wood in here. Wow. I didn't realize how simple and easy this was. I've never made one of these ever, so not that I remember anyway. So that's awesome. That's working really well. So I'll give our organics. Okay, so when we're waiting on that, let's make ourselves this rusty pistol. So the rusty pistol, you need gems and ore, which we have enough, and boom. Well, it looks like it gives you some starter ammo, and there you go. And this thing will do damage. It's range damage, so you can shoot something and. Apparently that is taking, yeah, there you go. So you can see it works well. We probably don't want to waste all our ammo right now because we're a newbie. Basically, this pistol is a must. If you don't have a pistol, it's going to be a pain in the ass to do any PvE. It's quite important, so, yeah. So look at this. These organics are sure coming in. I didn't realize it would come in nicely like that. And I think we got some. When you do these completions, they usually give you some free items to get started. So I think it gave me enough organics to build the multi-tool. And there you go. So we got something else as well. Tutorial. So 110 ore and yeah, more ore I think it gave. So what does it want me to build? A harvester, locate. A locator via a science station. So we can build these stations, of course, if we hit the B key, but let's just use other people's stations. So a locator is kind of nice. Basically, on the bottom right there, it gives you your longitude, latitude, locations, things like that. Just basically local information, as well as it can be useful to help you look for a friend. I believe if you have little FOF groups or whatever, I believe it can keep you in touch with them. Not 100% sure. So there you go. Look at all that poop we got. Okay, so harvester we can't get, I don't think yet. A set of rotten wood armor. So there's a armor in the game that you can make. Well, yeah, we might as well replace this with this. And the armor is right here. And here it is. So you can build it. And auto equips for your first set. That's pretty cool. And oh, we're almost there. So we'll go ahead and harvest this tree. So I don't know if you guys really notice, but if you kind of do, I can feel it already. This MK2 one is actually working a lot faster. I can already see the difference here. Actually, let's rearrange his inventory anyways. I like the knife to be there and not there anyways. So here, I'll show you. If you jump up in the air and hit double click, kind of gives you this little boost. So watch the speed here. So this is the MK2. And I'm going to stop at halfway, and I'm going to use the MK1. Massive difference. Yeah, you could definitely tell the difference. So there you go. And you can throw this out of your inventory, I assume. I think it drops when you do this, so if you don't want to keep junk in your inventory, run! I don't think we picked it up. There, it's back there. Okay, awesome. So, let's go ahead and finish building the rest of this armor. Ta-da! There you go. So we got a whole bunch of gems, ores, etc. again. So it wants us to build a flare gun and set it off, huh? Here you go, flare gun. And you don't need this on your bar. You can, oops, I don't need a, upgrade that. Click the wrong button. Ooh, I need a bit more wood. We're a little shy on wood, so let's go get that first. But with the flare gun, it shoots it up in the air, but it shows everyone your location, so it could be a little unsafe at times. There you go. So here's the flare gun, and we're going to go ahead and build it. Now, like I said, this is a little dangerous to use because it kind of tells everywhere where you are. Oh, here's an uplink. That's another one it wants us to do. So when you build an uplink, which you could do this all in B, it wants us to build an uplink. Okay. So if we go ahead and build an uplink, it's this. Which one is it here? The first one usually, no? No, I guess not. Apparently I'm not smart enough to... Oh, there it is. The second one. You can build this uplink, and there you go. Got a bunch of EXP, and of course you want to bind to it. I guess it binds automatically. Blueprint for a generator, build a room with a door. Ooh, it wants us to build a house now, huh? Let's do that first before the flare, because I just don't want to be here shooting a flare up in the air. Somebody might come and kill me. Okay, so we need some more wood anyways. So a hard... Not hard, I mean, I was going to say hardcore. It's not even hardcore, but a massive part of this game is based on salvaging. I wouldn't say salvaging like you would see in, say, DayZ, but mining, harvesting, gathering, that sort of thing. And another big part is blueprints and crafting. Now, to get a lot of blueprints, you start out with pretty much nothing, just some of the basics. But to get more blueprints over time, you get it by killing monsters. And I think right now it depends on the type of creature and... I think he left. That was another player on their monocycle. Oh, no, they did not. Oh, no. I thought that was them standing there. I get a little worried when some, you know, person comes here. There he is. See, he's on a, I think it's called a monocycle? Anyways, that's what it is. Isn't that cool? He's driving in the distance. We'll have one of those down the road. Okay, so, yeah, so a lot of them, for getting these recipes, the blueprints they're called, is by killing creatures. Now... Blueprints, I think, drop based on level and creature types, and I'm not even sure, but I think even jobs. There is actually jobs that you can unlock, and you're all of them eventually. But what you do is, once you hit level 10, you can pick another job, say, Hunter, and it gives you benefits for being this hunter. So if you hit I, this is your inventory, and you can go to your equipment, of course, and then your jobs, and your jobs is right now an astronaut, but you can unlock more, of course, later. And these basically give you some new abilities, and you can actually look here. For example, these are passive sets, skills, and you can see that some of them will require, I believe, yeah, prospector or pilot or hunter. So if you like assault rifles, for example, the hunter seems to be the one that'll boost that damage up over time, which is nice. Different things like that. There's also active skills here, so astronaut, engineer, etc. So it's really cool, and you even have titles. So kill a single player. I don't even remember killing a player, but I'll go with that. I earned that achievement. It could have been a bug, or maybe something happened, but either way. Yeah, so you have jobs later on that you can pick and choose and really define your character even more. And eventually you'll see people with really high level characters. What is the max level, by the way? Let's see if we can get somebody to talk who's higher level. I think the highest you can go is, I think, maybe 60 or 80 per character. Maybe it's 60. I don't know for sure. Okay. Okay, so here's our first building. And that kind of towers up there for you. And it wants us to build a door, I believe, or no. Oh, blueprint and a force field door. So I need a force field door over time. We don't actually have one yet, so we can't build that. But that's that one done. And the next thing I need is a flare gun. I guess we might as well just do the flare gun. There you go. And I think after that, we just need to find a harvester, blueprint. Okay. And I know for the fact that harvester also requires a blueprint, or it shows up right here, I think. Yeah. So basically now we need to get a lot of blueprints. So we're going to look for a cave. It looks like there's a couple caves nearby, so let's check those out. Probably a good idea to run anyways. People might be coming here, investigate why somebody shot a flare up. I feel like it's a troll for new players of the game. It's like, welcome to the game. Please shoot a flare. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do here. Here we go. So this looks like our first cave here. Let's hope it's not too risque. Oh, we don't even start with a lot of ammo. We should probably use all of our ore, because we'll probably die anyways by somebody. So we should probably use all our ore that we have to build ammo. You can actually type in like 100, for example. There you go. I recommend this because at this time you can't do much. Oh, somebody left there. Oh, wow. Oh, I think they did this for other people. It's just the beginner stuff here. Huh, that's nice of people. Now, in this game, you could raid these people, so you could say, oh, look at this. You know, I'm going to steal this. This is interesting that somebody did that. That is really cool. So people are friendly on here. What's his name? Thing 1 storage. Thing 1 storage. Do. Okay, so this is a cave, and you would get a little ding if this is the first time. I went in here quickly. Because I had started originally, I told you about, I actually had died and lost some of my materials, so I ended up starting over in a way. But basically what you're trying to do is find mobs. Sadly, sometimes they're not... Somebody's claiming it's his. I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's yours, buddy. Oh, here we go. Now, sometimes these ores don't work here. Yeah, that's one of them, sadly. It's a little bug or something, or maybe it's the way I'm doing it, I'm not sure. But we'll just ignore it. This is odd. It might be a bit buggy right now. Probably the server needs a reset or something, but there seems to be not... Your, Might as well do that. It's decayed or whatever. You get some free loot out of it. Oh, here we go. I bet you $100 this thing is so high level that I can't take it on. Oh. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Never mind. I guess it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I was expecting it to be, like, really, really bad. Like... But yeah, if you fight something like, let's say he was level 10 and I did the same gun, I probably wouldn't have done any damage to him. Like, it would have been like 2 or 3 damage probably, so. So this is the mob loot. This is a vendor bot. You can talk to him and you can buy things like this wingsuit or other things on here, pets and bullets, and it's kind of like a trade system. Oh, here is that. You remember I have to build a harvester and mine elemental X? Oh, this is a little above the ground. That usually doesn't happen. This is elemental X, so that's what it wants me to get over time. So yeah, normally it'd be a little more exciting. There'd be a lot more mobs, etc. We just don't have that excitement today. But yeah, it's pretty cool anyways. Here's some ores. It's too bad you don't get EXP when you're mining. Oh boy. Now you could build your way over there, or you could choose not to go there, which I'm thinking I'm just going to choose not to. But if you hit the B, you could build all the way there. You probably want to find what's the cheapest one possible, like those support ones. But the bridge actually costs the most. Cool. So yeah, if you want like this, you could build your way there, I guess. But we're gonna just ignore it today. Give us a good reason just to go backwards. Oh, it looks like it was worthwhile. There's a little turtle over here. Probably getting too many fossils at this point. I think there's some kind of fossil armor later on you can actually get. Ooh, look at this. So that's a blueprint right there. And there you go. I got a large ration, so that's basically what this is. It restores your stamina. Not as exciting. Whoa. Got another one. Yes, another blueprint. Got the harvester. Nice. Oh, and it drops some Elemental X. That's that. Or this is Elemental X. Whoa. That's a boss right there. I hope we're not getting to the... Yeah, we got them. Ooh, 2 blueprints. Oh, crap. I got a generator. And a force field door. Perfect. That's exactly a good starting thing. There you go. Woo. Gets a bit intense in here. Ooh, that was intense, but we got exactly what we were hoping to do, so we can now go ahead and build this. And this is the harvester, which we'll build here, and this will collect that. And basically, that is harvester and mine Elemental X. I wonder if you have to interact with the harvester and loot it, or... I'm not quite sure the rules on that. We'll just give it a second. There we go. Get damage stim. Okay, so it wants us to use stims. So basically, to recover health, you hit H, but we don't need health right now. J is to eat a ration, I guess. There's other stims on here too that you can, I guess, right-click and use. Here's a defense stim, and a vis stim, speed stim, and then I think there was a damage stim. There we go. Oh boy, I didn't even remember. So they're basically buffs, of course, and they're pretty important to use. So find a kite pet. Okay, use a health, kill another player. Ooh, that doesn't seem nice. Oops. Here you go. You could eat that ration, for example, and gain some of that stamina. Oh, we ran out of organics. So there you go. I think that'll round up this episode. In the next episode, we will work on, I guess, doing the force field door and generator. And we'll go from there, I guess. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time.